What's up, guys? It's me, Ronnie from Goodbye Arms. Today I'm here to do a review for you of this. If you've been in the airsoft industry recently, if you follow it, you would have heard of the Elite Force Sl14. And I know this looks like a shotgun, but this is a giant speed loader that's good for filling mid-caps ridiculously quick. So, to start off, it's made of a polymer construction, which keeps the weight down and the price down, and it feels solid. I mean, there are so many times where I've overloaded mags and no parts have broke on this, unlike a normal little speed loader where the tiny tip that goes into the mags would break off, like the old KWA speed loaders and stuff. So basically how this works is there's this trap door right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it says push open, and as you can see, you just push it down and there's a chamber full of BBs. And I don't know if you can see it because of the light, but if you can see like the tiny like little light coming through here, or back here I should say, that's because that's where all the BBs go. You can see them moving around and filling up here. But yeah, that's where all the BBs go. And it works with bags, bottles, but I only use Elite Force BBs so the tips fit in better. Normal, this thing holds like 1,800 rounds, which is crazy, especially since this thing loads at least, I'd say 50 BBs per pump. That's just my guess, but how this works is eventually they're gonna make more of these for different style mags. This is an M4, which is what it comes with, and how this works is, if you can see this right here, that's what this slides onto. So if you can see, there's like a little divot right here, or like a little bump. That's what this slides into. So what you do is you put this in all the way down, and then slide it back, and it'll lock in place. See, like a tad bit of wobble, but that's just what it does. And then it's made for M4 mags, but it fits all kinds. So right here I have a Magpul P mag, and I'm going to show you how to work it. You just put it in backwards so that it fits in the molded piece here. Just slap it in to make sure it's secure. Now down here, you can see there are already some BBs, but this is where the BBs will load up. What you do is you grab this little trigger right here, you'll hold it, and BBs, you have to shake it up and down, or do whatever you can. Shake it side to side, whatever it takes eventually. By the way, it works better when there's like a decent mix of full and half, like empty. I mean, if it's too full, sometimes the BBs won't shake around, but if it's empty, it's gonna have a hard time with gravity to pull them down. But you hold this down, and when you're done, this chamber should be full of BBs. And what you do is you let go of this trigger, and you just pump it. And as you can see, all the BBs just slide. If you can see right here, there's like a little ramp or so right here that leads up into the magazine. So, and you just repeat the process with every mag. So let me just load this up one more time. So you can tell when a mag starts to get full because it'll have a hard time sliding back like it is now. And so that means the magazine is full. Just pull it out, pop in a new one. So this is a KWA 120. And it's always good to, like, if you have the old pistol style ones or any other speed loaders, I would recommend just doing like a little checkup, like try to push it down once or twice just to make sure that the magazines are full like this. You can sort of hear that maybe one or two BBs could fit in there, so that it won't make the wobble or the sound of BB shaking like this one. So, but a mag brand mag, Stanag. As far as I know, I've tried Elite Force, Mag Brand, G&G, Magpul, and KWA mags, and they all fit in here just fine. So But yeah, I got this at airsoftbarracks.com, or at least I went to their store. They were in Jacksonville, Florida, which is where I went on vacation. So I picked it up in their store. And if you live in Jacksonville or somewhere in that area, I would recommend going there because they have an amazing storefront, better than most stores here in Ohio. And I would highly recommend them to anyone who's living there or is visiting there, or just who wants to play airsoft. Visit there. They have a great tech service. I went back there and saw their techs, and they, as far as I can tell, they do good work. I wanted to take my Polar Star. Sadly, I couldn't fix it that day because they had other guns. But as far as I can tell, great amount of parts and everything you would need for a game. So, I mean, I picked this up for $40, but like 45 with tax or whatever. So, I mean, if you're a Milsim player, or not even Milsim, just people who like to use mid-caps a lot, I would highly recommend this thing. I mean, I wouldn't bring it on the field if you're doing like an open play or something. You can just leave this at your area, but if you're doing like a long Milsim event where you're shooting a lot, I mean, I know some Milsim events you only shoot semi-auto a lot and you're not going through as many mags as like I do. Like I burst fire a lot. That's why I carry like 4 extra batteries on me at a time, or as many batteries that I can carry, and I carry about 10 mid caps. And like by the half of the day, I probably would have only reloaded about 4 of those mags, but I probably would have went through all of them at least once. So that's just like the burst fire. I do semi-auto a lot, but I tap fire too. Like it's ridiculous. So I mean, this has probably been one of the best buys I've had recently. So I would highly recommend this to anyone who's looking forward to getting a new speed loader or something that just like someone who just wants to or hates the trouble of loading mags with the pistol style one. So this has been my review of the Elite Force Sl14 speed loader. Thanks for watching.